Hi friends, welcome back to our paradise. If this is your first visit, hello, my name is Bethany, and this is my boring vlog. Nearly 2 years ago, my man, our daughter, and myself left our comfortable and established lifestyle in Ontario, Canada, for a life we always chatted about during morning coffee. Fast-tracking our retirement plans, chasing our dreams, and risking our future, we purchased 7 unseen acres in the wilderness of Cape Breton Island in Nova Scotia. We downsized everything we owned, loaded up a trailer, our dog, 2 cats, an ATV, and hauled them to our new land. We knew for sure that our life was about to make a drastic change, but what we didn't know was that we were relocating to the most gorgeous place we've ever seen. Join us as we navigate through our new RV lifestyle, new climate, new landscape, new wildlife, building a world we dreamed of in a place only seen in postcards from the ground up. Thanks for visiting, and subscribe to my channel if you would enjoy the content of a 40-something gal running away into the woods with her family. Well, here we are, folks, the last day of the year. And if it wasn't for the calendar, you'd never believe it was December 31st. We woke up to a very mild and damp morning, making it feel like April. Our daughter made plans with her friends. They're having a sleepover together up the road, and man-friend and I actually scheduled work for ourselves. Dog grooming is my second career. I spent more than 20 years knee-deep in funeral service. I was a licensed undertaker, and while I was in the depths of funeral directing, I would often daydream and would say all the time, when I retire, I'm gonna groom dogs from home. What a dream that would be. And look at me now. Not only grooming dogs from home, but grooming dogs from our dream home. Our New Year's Eve was as uneventful as we had planned for. We would be lucky to even make it till 10 p.m. I did run to town for a few snacks for us to enjoy, but we just wanted to put our feet up and relax for New Year's. Mud, potholes, mud, potholes. Is this winter or what? Not really complaining. I like mud. Lake looks nice today. Maybe I should take my kayak back off the tie strap. It's actually like a spring day. Warm and no snow instantly. We had a lace sweat. We have another one coming tonight. Everywhere people are experiencing a very mild winter so far, but we know how things will change. Okay, on the main road, gotta go. To our delight, it was a very quiet, very clear evening. I talked Mooch into taking a little night stroll with me. We meandered down the trail where the mountains meet the lake, and boy, oh boy, it was a stunner.
You can see right past the lake.
Yeah. Nothing on camera can do the scene justice. Man-friend said, it's like you can see right past the stars. And he was right. After our stroll, man-friend went home with Tia, but I continued on into the sanctuary for a little reflection time before bedtime. What a year, what a life. Man friend and I enjoyed extended coffee time and a slow morning for New Year's Day. We did have a plan up our sleeve for the day, and it involved organizing and starting the cleanup of the shop, getting it ready for the build. But before we got to work, I headed down to the sanctuary. It was so nice down there. It is the first New Year's that I have not had little baby cat, so I wanted to wish her a happy New Year. We spent the whole day cleaning and organizing, not just the shop, but I did the RV also. So satisfying. So let me show you what we've done. This is what it looked like before on this wall. And now it's totally cleared away. The only thing that's there is the kitchen table, but that's okay because we can move that as we need to. There's a little lounger here too that man friend lays on when he's watching hockey. We did the major cleanup and organizing yesterday, but today man friend went back to work. I actually took the day off. I already had it scheduled off. So my plan was just to do the final touches of cleanup, which included doing the wood stove. We're the warmest place in Canada today. So it's only fitting to not really have to have a fire going. Might as well take advantage. While I was tidying up from Christmas and putting everything back into storage, I came across this. I think it's like an Echo cup, and it's a Christmas tree. My mom and my sister gifted me this for Christmas last year. I don't know if it will still grow or not, but it's worth a try, don't you think? Day 2 of Stan 2.0. Starting a new one. So day 2, I don't do anything with him. I will stir him at 6 o'clock. And then tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock, I will do his first feed. And then I'll just keep doing that every day until he's ready. Sometimes takes like 14 days. There he is. Fingers crossed that he works out. But I used whole wheat flour to start him, and I was told whole wheat flour is better, or rye flour. So I'm going to, the first feed that I give him is going to be, I don't know yet if I'll do 50-50 or like 75 whole wheat, 25% white, all-purpose, unbleached flour. As it stands right now, he's doing good. I see like a tiniest little bubble, but that doesn't mean anything. All that he's doing right now is he is going to, over the next, I don't know, probably over the next like 3 days, he'll just be spitting out all the yucky bacteria. So we're working on getting him filled up with the good bacteria for sourdough. So anyway, coffee time. Work is done. I always love how beautiful it is out this window. I know it's a little steamed up, but it's still a beautiful day. Beautiful day, even though it's snowy. And we're actually getting a lot of snow this weekend. Good morning. It's 7 o'clock. I wanted to show you Stan 2.0. I don't know why I'm whispering. I'm the only one in here. Man friend is awake and out in the shop. I'm just keeping track here on this little card. I'm on day 4. And I do not use a scale. I don't get all fancy. I like to feed every morning. So when I wake up, I find it's going to work better for me if I feed in the morning. Then it can rise while I'm working, and then after work I can get my dough put together. Then overnight it can proof, and then mornings you can bake. So My feeding schedule is in the morning with my coffee. All right, here he is. Look at, he doubled overnight. I love it. He wasn't doing anything for the first 3 days really, but look at him now. You see my elastic band there? Look at, he's doing what he's supposed to do. He's still spitting out yucky bacteria, so I'm going to be discarding my discard. I'm actually going to throw it in the garbage. I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to save it. I'm not going to save any discard for the next 2 weeks. And I'm just going to keep feeding this guy until I know that it's active. He is not active yet. He's still working his way up. Your little soldier. Where can I put you? Can you see him? Look at... This is used to be the part. Remember I told you I brought parsley. I had parsley for my soup, and this is the jar that all the parsley was in, and it's empty now. So I'm using it for, that's why it says parsley. I'm using it for Stan, but I want to wash it. Let's smell him and see what he smells like. Aw, Stan. Oh yeah. Nice. A nice smell. Look at inside. Oh my goodness. Hi, buddy. Oh yeah. You see under the light? Look at the bubbles. Nice. He is perfect. All right, so here's my routine with Stan. Two tablespoons of starter. I'm so excited. There, fresh jar for Stan. Nice. Nice, clean jar.
Not my baby. Can't be happy to pappy.
I'm doing so good with it, and it's mine. It's so mine. The water is cold in this cooler, so you don't want to put cold water in your starter, so I keep a bottle of filtered water on the counter here at room temperature, and this is what I use to feed Stan. I keep him right there. And that's it. Now he will sit there until tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning I will do it again. It looks like we made it. Another fun thing I want to do is a cooking segment in my videos. Are you dirty here? Are you dirty? Hang on. Is it my lighting? Could be my lighting. It's a little better. So I'm going to do a cooking segment on my videos for this year. That's the challenge. For each video, I would love to pull a recipe from one of these books and do it with you. Happy birthday, Bethany. Love, Mom. April 2022. So this was before we moved here, obviously. So this is the How to Eat in the Woods. So foraging food and how to cook and all that stuff. So that's a fun book. This one also, I would love to try something out of here. Eating Wild in Eastern Canada. A Guide to Foraging the Forests, Fields, and Shorelines. Fun. How fun. And then there's this one, and this is the one I'm excited for. Ooh, the Complete Trail Food Cookbook. How fun. Over 300 recipes for campers, canoeists, and backpackers. What about kayakers? Dehydrating meat. Cinnamon apple multigrain porridge. Brown rice, maple, and berry porridge. Ooh, fun. Double pumpkin biscotti crisps. Wow. How would you guys feel if I did something like that in my video? I was thinking I could put it at the end of the video, a little bake with Bethany or something like that. I want to hang out a little longer on my video. They can see me do one of these recipes. So what do you think? Should I just do a random pick of the recipes? Should I let you guys pick which ones I should do? We'll think about it. And while we think about it, there is a storm brewing out there, and it is very, very close to us. It was a really mild calm before the storm though, and just absolutely stunning. The moon, and I think that's Venus. I have a picture where I had Venus in the shot. I don't know if I tagged it here or not. There it is. I think that's Venus there. Absolutely beautiful. Then of course, the next day we wake up and the storm was just beginning. So we just kind of hunkered down and let it happen. So this is what I do to get stuff back and forth to the shop, to the kitchen when I'm cooking supper. We are doing like bacon wrapped scallops. We've got a little bit of leftover prime rib. And I made, whoopsie, just tipped over my gravy. I made a homemade gravy out of the, juices from the prime rib. And I added some flavor to that. We're having a poutine tonight. Poutine, so we need some cheese. And the bacon wrapped scallops are out in the shop. Our dishes are out there, but I use this basket. It's like a collapsible basket. It collapses down flat. Can't show you because I got stuff in there. But I use this to carry stuff back and forth, like dishes and food and everything to the shop, to the RV, back to the shop, just because this is where I do the dishes. Obviously, this is where all our food is. So here is Stan. I fed him this morning. It is still day 4, right? Yes, we're still on day 4. Whew, it's been a long day. And look, he's already risen just a tiny, tiny bit. He's a happy boy. Oh yeah, and we've got, Manfred pulled out a whole crab. I don't eat crab, but he's got the whole crab out there, so he's gonna boil that up out on the wood stove, and everything else is just gonna warm up out there too. Woo, dinner time. The RV's in a pretty good spot for a northeast wind. It's the west winds that I don't like. They come directly on us. And the southeast winds, there's trees here that kind of block that also. So this wind isn't super bad on the RV. You can see the snow building up on the window there. Can you tell? It's all good. We got food, we got warmth, we're fine. All right, I'm checking out for the night. I'm gonna go enjoy some food and some quiet time. Storm, relax time. So the next day after the major winter storm we had, man friend and I decided we were just going to spend the whole day pushing snow out of the way. We kind of made a career out of it, and we do that every time because what else are we doing? I usually do all the shoveling and he does the plowing. If he's at work or he's on the road, I will plow. I have no problems plowing, but when he's home, I prefer him to plow. And I love shoveling. It's good exercise. We're outside in the fresh air. I'm usually able to strip right down out of my winter gear because I get so hot doing the job. But I get real anal with it. I actually even clear off the gray water line, and God bless Starlink, not even skipping a beat through any weather. It has like a melting feature. It'll melt snow automatically when it senses there's snow or ice on it, so that's handy. Man friend and I make a very good team. At this stage, we don't even really need to talk to each other. We just know what needs to be done. So we just kind of step into our roles. After we spent a good amount of time clearing out snow, I decided to do my daily nature hike. I love hiking in all weather, and winter hiking has just got a whole different feel to it, I think. I thought I'd start at the sanctuary and just take you along for my little stroll today. It's beautiful.